Hey Bruce here today. I'm here going to discuss what's the difference between Godfall and Warframe. And before we get started, make sure to subscribe if you're new and like the video and enjoy it. So let's get started. So, Godfall is a looter slasher, not a looter shooter, because all you have is swords and shields. So it's very medieval, but it's very similar to Warframe. And Warframe has guns in it, but also has some swords in it as well that you can use, and also a bow. So you could say it's very similar on the way of how the loot system is going to be. I believe it's going to be, and I know from watching the Godfall trailer and the gameplay, I've learned that Godfall will have these armors or like suits that have their own special abilities and stuff, and also have different looks. Warframe does a very similar things and calls it frames, and they all have their own sort of different abilities as well and different looks, which, like for example, in Warframe there's Excalibur, and then there's Excalibur Prime, which is the better version of Excalibur with beef of health and damage and all that sort of abilities. So they're very similar, but Godfall, its fighting system, you could say it's very similar to God of War, based on what I've seen with the shield. It reminds me of that. It looks pretty cool, and you could say it's somewhat similar to Dark Souls and how the fighting is, but mostly reminded me of God of War. But there is bosses, which reminds me much like Warframe and how that is, which you fought bosses in that game as well. So I hope that was informative. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell to be notified for any other versus videos on the channel. And I'll probably have a playlist of them right here, of all the versus videos I have so far. So go check those out. You'll probably enjoy them. And like the video and enjoy it. I'll see you next video. Peace.